Oh. Just drank the last of my tea and welcome back. Here it is me, it is I who is going to preferably entertain you with this little, well, intercourse in your little interruption in your daily life. So I rightfully hope that that could be arranged now. Yes, so random can sometimes be the absolute definitive death for me, especially when it comes to this, that I got Maggie twice in a row. But we got the Roid Rage, which is very, very good for, especially for Maggie, since she has a low starting speed. And I'm quite pleased with that outcome. So, yes. And also range up, which does not really matter that much, but it is something. Alright, go directly to the boss, which is Pin, which is easy, which I will maul, which is no deal whatsoever. Pin, you are nothing to me. Nothing but a putrid worm writhing in the cage of tormented emotions and drafts. I presume you are going to die soon, so I would be quite happy if that was the case. Just refrain from trying anything funny. Alright. That would be rather inappropriate, I would admit. Right, okay. I'm not really quite sure again what the different things are exactly when it concerns to, what was I gonna say? Just something. Telepills. Ugh. Holy Jesus. I didn't even finish up the rest of this floor and I freaking got this shit. Wow. I've been getting the common cold too. Wow. I've been getting like I'm error room so often these days. It's quite insane. Don't think there's anything else worth buying, so I'll just move on. Holy hell. And I can't even remember what I was gonna say now. Oh, that sucks. Oh well. I am error. That's the way it was gonna be. So that's how we will take it. Right. Not quite sure how much that cancer actually upgrades your rate of fire. And I ended up taking Flat Penny just merely because I was afraid of not having enough keys. Now it is quite the opposite. Matter of fact. Jesus. So let's see if we can spend these ungodly holy amounts of keys in some way or the other. Which I surely hope will be relevant. I didn't even get to finish the rest of the floor, which is quite a dumb thing. Oh right, Jesus. I was gonna talk about the devil room chances of spawning. I'm not quite sure if the chance decreases to 1% if you take damage on the rest of the floor or just on the boss. I unfortunately think it is the rest of the floor which grants you just one measly percentage of getting one. So that is not very nice, now is it? Shoop de Whoop compared to Yum Hard. I'll take it so far, I guess. Can always be exchanged for something even more luxurious. It's quite a nice play. 2 of diamonds is keys or oh, what is it? Is it keys? Is it money? I have no freaking idea. So let's just move on with our lives, not knowing what will get so strived. Alright, come here, you little fella. I will beat you in the... Oh, Jesus. How are you supposed to push those things? Maybe I'm just not doing it exactly. Is this the NI? This is the NI, which is alright. I'll take it. It is pretty good, I would presume. Maybe $3 bill is slightly better since it has a chance of revealing every kind of effect without it being permanent. But but then again, it's quite unstable, so you can't rely on it. And that's of course also something you have to take into account. Yet another key. We are having an abundance of keys here. Steam sale. And I want the pill too, because I'm reckless like that. I'll move on and see if I can get more monies. And if not, I'll leave it be and take it or leave it. Take it as it is. Right. So nothing here, and what will our fight? It will be the widow, which should hopefully not prove too much of a difficulty. I'm always trying to focus when I have to shoot that shoop de whoop, because I'm always scared of missing or something like that. So yes, and you also have to defeat these itsy bitsy spiders climbing down the wallsies. We got a devil room. Amazing! And this is not what I have been looking forward to all my life. I have the chance of becoming Guppy at the expense of almost all my hearts. That is not good enough. So I will simply move on. I think this no, of course not. Of course not. I mean, why would it be worth it? How could you even consider saying such a thing? I have no idea, man. I have no idea why you would be so reckless. In the long run, I think Yumhard is more worth it. This might be a mistake. Might not. We'll just have to see for ourselves. And, yes, let's try and get lucky. We did not, so no more money for us. Steam sale. Pill. Steam. Pill. Pills. Steam. What am I supposed? I might even go to another shop. God damn, this is taking way too long. I'll just... this is probably a mistake. I'll just take it. Right. So, things are cheaper in all the remaining floors. Which, actually, now that I think about it, it might be worth it because there is quite a number. There's at least 4 shops left with the quite apparent possibility of one of them being a greed room. But that is not what I take into account when I say stuff like this. So let's just go on. I really need a not this. Oh, I screwed myself over. I want that thing, and I want. Oh yes, yes, yes. Fuck yes! I actually managed to save myself just because of me escaping that particular room. So I'm quite content with that. Let's see, nope, not yet. I would very much like it. Getting even closer to getting the map, but holy Jesus, you are just spamming those filthy poisonous bombs all over the place. I ain't playing, but please refrain. Yes, thank you. More money, not enough, but definitely more keys. Now this is one of those runs where taking Guppy's tail is very acceptable because golden chests need keys. I got loads of keys, so therefore I got loads of stuffs. Now I might have made a mistake in not using the diamond card while I had the chance, because it could have the possibility of doubling my money. It could also have the possibility of not doubling anything, but maybe it's keys. I really do not remember, and I'm not very content with that fact. I do not remember. I'll save up some money and then I use it and see where it takes us. So this is slightly scary, but I guess I'll fucking. At least they don't deal one full heart of damage. That would be quite atrocious. A spirit heart, you say? A fucking... Right, okay, well... Guess we'll have to make do. No more. I'll leave this atrocious place. Never come back. Never speak of it again. Just look back and think... Can't believe I was such a moron for going that way back then. But then again, we all make these dumbass mistakes like that, for example. The rosary, you say? You know what? So this means that there is a higher chance. It grants us 3 spirit hearts upon pickup, but it also means that there is a very, very high chance of you getting a Bible from a shop, I believe. And that is not something I've been looking forward to acquire. I can get Bibles from so many other places and measly shops. I'll not even take it if it has it. I mean, what would I use the Bible on except for, well, having a deeper knowledge of the world and general possibilities? No, I do not. I believe there was something I could buy. The treasure map. Yes, it was money. Yes, definitely not the key. I'll just take the rosary, get it over with. Might be the death of me, might not. Fucking hell cares. Right, I did it. I went there. Also, not really having a chance to reroll, so that thing is not exactly on my side in this particular case. The hollow is an okay boss, as usual, as I always state, to fight. In this particular order, it might be sort of good, actually. I mean, especially considering that I usually take loathsome damage on these particular rooms in general. So it is okay. For now, of course. We just focus my damage accordingly. Everything will go smoothly according to plan. According to planation. Plan nation, yes, you heard me. Blabbering English again. Like nothing before. Alright. So we got that over with the wooden spoon. More speed. Gotta go fast, as some people say. See. No, I think not. Whatever. I thought about going to... Oh, right, we can actually see the secret rooms now. I had forgot that the treasure map also did that. So that is quite useful. Quite useful. Or you just have to spend a bomb on it, of course. But that shouldn't be that difficult when it comes to it. Now, this flat penny card has certainly been useful to us. Trinket, I mean. The cancer could potentially be more useful offensive-wise, but this steady supply of keys, of consumables, is very important too. So, do not undermine that. By no means. Very good. Very excellent. Great. So I will definitely look for the shop once again, because I seem to have enough to get a use out of it. Might of course only deal me bloody Bibles, as I mentioned before, which is a liable excuse and a happening that could very well occur. But oh well. We have yet to see that. A freaking dime again. Excuse me. Let's see if I don't even know if there's a chance to not do that. I really want a bomb now. A bomb will surely keep me alive now, or save the rest of this whole ordeal. So yeah, loads of keys, no bombs. Burn penny could be pretty useful in this particular case. Flat penny is of course fucking great. Usually, not what I wanted. I don't need range, goddammit. I know I have the power to shoot poos from afar, but I already had that power in the first place. Why would you give me it again? I do not need to shoot poos from afar. I merely need to avoid taking damage from poos. Or from stupid poos. Which is also a liable thing. I really should be getting better at avoiding those shots, but I always seem to wuss out in the end. Isaac's fork has the ability to, I think, oh, of course. Right, so no Bible. No nothing, really, is what I'm trying to get here. And we can't even get the Steam sale. I really don't know if it'll grant us a quarter or something. If it manages to give us anything else than money, which I quite highly doubt. Yes, it did not, of course. Yes, health is for later. Yet again, if we find a blood bank, excellent. If we don't, fuck you, game. I will have no more of your measly shit. So that is up to fate to decide whether or not. Already spent my rosary on this whole ordeal, but there is not that many shop instances left in the game, so I don't feel that bad about it when it comes to it. This is not a particularly ideal room, especially not with our actually above average speed, and but above average does not mean that it's necessarily, well, above average in practicalness, because as you can see, I'm moving damn fast. Maybe a little bit slightly too fast for my liking, so yes. It seems that the AI has a tendency to choose another path than the rest of them, which is quite a good move on their part, but bad for me, because I do not want them to, say, participate in such profane activities. So, let's, oh, for fuck's sake, the rich trap me, once again. Riches and their traptation has become a reoccurring problem in the provinces of the caves, in a unidentified theory or territory. Yeah, great. I have been getting nothing but that so far. Fucking hell. So that is a boss trap room, which is only available to us once we get down to low health. Not relevant for me, and this room is particularly not relevant for me at all. If I had the ability to fly, piece of cake. Ring around the rosies, pocket full of shitty hot pockets. Now, but we do not have that particular thing going for us. So, I'll try my best to do some skillful ass dodging. Dodge nation. And why do you keep fucking moving away from the entire premise? This is getting a rather annoying ordeal in wholesomeness. Now, the NI has potentially proven to be quite a nuisance, mostly because it is so making us move so slow, making it quite a hassle to, or not to move so slow, to shoot so slow. And we have not been getting very lucky with the items that we have acquired so far. Have been no real tears up, which is what I need. No damage up either, which is atrocious. Shop, could be worse, could be better too. Could be the Fallen, which could be the death of us, but it could also grant us a free devil deal with the devil room, which means flight, which I had hoped it would be flight, because flight is awesome. Flight is very, very, very neat. Oh, in general, that was dumb damage, but nice damage on his part, because I did deal quite a bit of poison touch damage to him, so I hope he doesn't appreciate it, because that would make no sense whatsoever. Yes, money. Time to spend it on this little judgment here. And we got this. Yes, I'm quite scared. Tears up. Finally. Tears down. Yes. Balls of steel. Okay, that was generally good, because once again, an upgrade pill has a larger magnitude or a larger area of effect than a down pill has. Squeezy. Okay, this is turning out to be much better. It is a tears up, so it means that we shoot slightly faster, and I believe we do so. It's not that noticeable. This item is still slow, is what I'm trying to get at here, but it is something, and that something is what matters. As previously mentioned, I don't think that Isaac's fork, no, that flat penny is worth it anymore. I might, well, dig my own grave by saying these words and stumble upon like 30,000 golden chests by means of some random occurrence. Might not, though, and that might not is possibly quite larger than the might. So, happy for that. I believe that was a worthwhile trade. Could maybe not be, but now I did it, and there's no turning back now. Once you're in the game, you never get out. Might remember that. So, we'll just move on and be slightly content with what we got in general. Yes, I'm willing to spend a key just for the heck of it, just for showing off that I have the power, the ability to spend keys to whatever the hell I like, just for doing such a dick move like that. Might not be useful in the long run, but oh well. It's always nice to prove that you can be Hugh Hefner for a day. Or a true capitalist is more what I should say. Now the depths is always very much more preferable than Necropolis is by a long shot. So great, thank you, based RNG. Random number generator if you weren't familiar with that. No thank you, based fuckhead, because this room is nothing to sneeze at. In this case, our large range will actually, for once, prove itself useful, which is about damn time. So yes, got that taken care of. Might be a secret room here, might not. I think it is not, because it should reveal every kind of secret room to us. Alright, even more keys. Why am I even doing this anymore? Is there even a purpose to this whole ordeal anymore? Does it make any sense living in this wretched existence of ours? I do not think so. It might not. No, this is not worth it. I just determined that this is not worth it, and so it isn't, because my words are of the purest wisdom ever created, known to man, and manliness, you could say. Okay, this is not the ideal room to be in, not by a long shot. Taking too much damage because I have a hard time crowd controlling things, even though I should be able to do that. Oh well, yes, thank you, based RNG once again. Transcendence means flying, means epicness in a nutshell. Means that a room like this will be much better. Especially if those guys can move over the spikes a bit more and make things generally much easier for me. So yes, please do move on the spikes, and I will not make a hassle out of you any longer. Do that and I will be happy as a camper. On a camping trail to North Carolina or some measly shit like that. Oh, stop extending your necks. How can you even extend your necks above these rocks? You aren't transcending, are you? I wouldn't know. I couldn't tell, really. You could be, for all I care. Right. Death. Useful. In the long run. And there we have it. Bible coming back to bite us directly in the nuts. So, what about... Oh, right. Yeah, I have money to spend. Sorry, I was slacking off right there. Might as well. Yeah, this is probably a good time to stop, really. I think I'm gonna take the Bible just because, for the heck of it. I think it's kind of useful in this particular case, especially when we're so early, still quite early in the game's progression, and haven't unlocked the substantially harder floors yet. So I think Bible could potentially turn out to be just what I want and need and savor for. Oh, you stupid ass beacon. The Hermit. Useless. Especially with all these amounts of keys. It would not be useless if I couldn't, if the shop, I got the compass for some strange reason, and I could see that the shop was way over yonder, and not being able to pick it up is basically what I'm trying to get at here. But not in our case, no. Now these leapers are one of my greatest threats in the history of threats. Documentary, you should watch it. Or not. I'm not gonna judge you if you don't. It's quite awful, really. So yeah, don't watch it, really. It's not worth it. Do you need full health to get in that place, right? How could I forget? And the spirit heart. I'll wait just a moment before I pick it up. Might prove itself useful at later points. This is just great. Thank you. More bombs. But what more than that? Bombs, yes. Doesn't help anything else, really. And that is not very forwarding the cause of science, is it? That should be your highest interest, my lady. My fair lady. Forwarding the case of science is like we got taught in Portal 2 is a very important thing to be participating in. But you don't seem very interested in that now, do ya? I'm not even sure if the Bible does anything here. Does it? No, it does not. Why would it? Aw, come on, mate. You... God damn it. I'm just gonna death all these fuckers and hopefully get him stuck in this cycle of his. Because we have such a very high speed stat, I have the ability to do as instructed and get him stuck. So that is quite eventful and quite nice. Just have to time my things correctly. And make sure that the knockback lets him stay in the exact same place as I want him to. If there was a definition of limbo, this would definitely be one of them. Because holy shit, this is such a high level of limbo-ness. You'd have no idea, mate. Right, he ended up killing himself, which is not something I blame him for. We all do that once in a while. Nothing to sneeze at. He is kind of a moron though, isn't he? So, yeah. Might have made a mistake taking the Bible with me, because the Bible might be atrocious shit. So, whatever. Oh, yes. One up. So, another life, another chance at life. All the things you have been missing so far, you can get them all over again. Begin a fresh new start, and just do all these things you've always wanted to do. Never learn how to play the piano. Never learn how to caress a cat. Never learn how to toast toast so that it gets this very thin crust and gentle crisp blackness at its sides. Well, you can now because you have another fucking life. Remember that. Doesn't really mean that you can maybe be proficiencing your skills in other things than you have mastered so far. But whatever. Now, I'm really not to say where that this thing, where it will be. And I mean the boss room, of course. Boss room. I'm always referring to the boss room. Might be anything, really. I'm definitely gonna pick up this golden chest. The first golden chest we've gotten on the entire damn floor. Then run. Yes. Ace of Spades. What does it do? I didn't remember. but it is quite, I think it is better than Isaac's fork, so I am going to take it. It might be related to money. Ace of spades usually, or gambling in general, is usually related to money, the card seems. So we'll just hatch onto that for a while. No real need getting mom's purse, to be quite honest with you. It doesn't forward the case of science. Oh Jesus, their range is quite great. The stars, that does something. And that was the boss room. Holy hell, this is a big room, or a big floor. So I think I'm gonna look for the item room, but I'm not thrilled about it. At the same time, I mean, yeah, could be worse. Could be much better though. I guess the stars does something good, so I guess I'm gonna fight mom and then use the stars. To wait. Does this kill mom in like one hit? And so it does. So it bloody does. And yes, more money, always fucking useless. Great, great, great. We got out and we got blood of the martyr. Woo! This is excellent. Just what I needed. Just what I cared for. All caressed into one. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So that turned out unexpectedly good. So now you know what the Bible is for, but I think if we use it on mom's heart, we will die in one bloody shot. So I'm not gonna do that, is what I'm trying to get at here. This is a bad room. Bad, bad trouble. This is bad trouble in a nutshell, and I am not having any of this. Oh, at least I got the power of flight at my hands, at my disposal. It's not helping that much in furthering the cause of anything good. But we have it. And that is always better than not having something. That's what I'm trying to say it here. That was too capitalistic for my tastes, but oh well. Can't always get what you want, can ya? We could go to the item room in the case of there being a bloody Bible too, but I don't know. The Joker. Oh, it's a deal with the devil. Yes, yes, it is. Right, I think I'm just gonna chip off some of these easier rooms, and if I stumble upon a hard one, I'm gonna use the Joker and get my well-deserved deal with the devil. Yes, we got the shop right there. Let's see if we're lucky. We might just be as unlucky as in general. Should have not picked up the rosary, but it kind of helped on the mom fight, so I'm happy for that. Went for a very easy fight in general. This was greed. Don't really know if I'm interested in fighting greed in the first place. I have the lover's card, so I can always get health back. Oh well. Super greed is substantially worse than this guy. Especially considering he spawns those awful greed heads. Also steel. Great, great item. And the Joker, even better. There might be a curse room around here. Not that interested in it anymore. We don't really have that much to account us for here. Of course not. Spectral tears. Is it worth it? I don't think so. Might come back to bite me in a certain place later, but we'll just have to deal with it. So, am I really gonna dare myself and go forward the case of science even more than I already have? Guess I am. Guess I am gonna trouble myself with all this bullshit. So, yes. Has the potential of not being worth anything whatsoever. And that is quite likely what is going to happen. But I'm really hoping for golden chests to get something good. It is a small chance now that I think about it. But whatever. I'm always looking on the somewhat bright side of life. Yes, there's an arcade. Hey, you know what? That might actually be very useful. Especially with the blood bank right here. Yes, yes, more money. So this is going to be quite a long gambling session, I can already tell. And that's just the way it's gonna be. Yes, even more hearts. More bloody hearts. Excellent. Still hoping to get the blood bank. We might not though. That is quite possibly the best example that is going to occur. We are not gonna get the blood bank. Can always hope. I can always spend my life away on these atrocious things. This is surely gonna take a while, and we got a nickel. Right, okay. So yes. Feel free to go. Oh yes, okay. Do not go away just yet. I managed to get it. My speed is very high now. Doesn't really matter that much. I have flying. The ability to fly is better than the ability to not do anything, is what they always say. I'm trying to get an orbital here, is actually what I'm, well, trying to do. So let's see if we get lucky. We're up all night to get sunned. She's up all night for good fun. But maybe that is not the case in this matter. Great. Even more money. Yes, and there you have it. There you have it, boys and gals. This is the reason why you gamble your life away. Well, knowingly that you could get awesome stuff like this. But then again, you mostly gamble in Isaac when you have nothing else to turn to and things are looking very weak. I guess I'll go with the death card above the lovers, even though it might not be worth it. I don't know. I do like having me some extra hearts, you know what I'm saying, but yeah. If I had the Emperor card, I would prioritize that above anything else, especially at this point in the game where things are starting to heat a bit up. Don't think we need the Ace of Spades. It's either money or key related, and I ain't having that shit anymore. So Isaac's Fork, actually more worth it, not gonna lie. Now little childs, little sweet fuckers of mine. Right, okay. This is not gonna be a very nice floor now, is it? This mom, or all these angel fetuses, which are not even angel fetuses, they're just dead fetuses, I presume you could call them. Not even that difficult, but in my current situation, I suppose they are. I should have taken spectral cheers now that I think about it. Ugh. It always comes back to bite you directly in the nuts, doesn't it? All the mistakes you do. This game will detect it. And it will say, ha, gotcha little fella, you didn't do as I told you to do. You didn't do what you were instructed. And what do you get out of that? You get knowingly that you could have done better, but you didn't. You fucked up. That is what you get out of it. More keys. Okay. Okay. How you tease me so. I love this game. Not gonna lie. Well, I actually do. It's not even actually lying. I do love this game. It's just... what the fuck, man? I mean, come on. Just, can you see I'm already suffering here. I didn't get a single familiar. I didn't... oh, I did... oh, no. Now, let me not get ahead of myself. I did get a damage up. Don't speak about such profane things. And I did get a, an orbital. So great. Thumbs up. Okay, I suppose that was worth it. I can always retreat if I feel like it. Does this do anything? It doesn't do a single gosh darn thing except for giving you the ability to fly, I believe. Oh right, which is not very useful in the long run when now that I think about it. Because I already can fly, god damn it. Oh yes, not taking any chances with these charges whatsoever. That's for true. Why does he keep dealing damage to himself, this little fella? This fishler. Don't know. Don't wanna know. I mean, the problem is it could be there, and this is quite a bad room, actually, to be honest. Don't like him shooting those mean things at me. Don't like him putting all those poos around, thinking he is a hotshot and all. He's not. He might be shooting hot, but he's definitely not anything more than that. It's just hot gas all over the place. Great. Nothing worth my attention whatsoever. So, what did we learn today, kids? Don't trust your guts. Because your guts are meant to have one function, usually, and one function only. So don't fucking trust your guts on things that do not concern them. Don't speak to your liver and say, "Ah, liver, what should I buy at the grocery store today?" And it's gonna say, "Oh, you should buy Marmite because it's so healthy for you, little child." So you buy Marmite. And you throw up because Marmite is awful. So don't fucking buy Marmite when your liver tells you to. Remember that. That was my wise words for the day. That's all, folks. 99 cents is shit. It was 99 cents. That's a very low price for my services. This is quite awful. We have to go all the way through this place to get to the real deal. That's what I should say. Alright, right. Death, please take care of some stuff for me. Maybe that was a waste. Maybe it wasn't. I'm gonna grab some hearts. Jesus. I'm just gonna go do that without messing up my own words. So I don't know, we'll fight that thing again in the boss room. I mean, it's not that difficult, but it's not very nice either. And these chunks of meat, I like how they always appear in the basement, and then where you least expect it, in the womb too. In Mom's heart, which actually does kind of make very good sense now that I think about it. Maybe didn't when I was a wee little child and didn't have a single thought in my mind. Back in my mom's belly, I didn't see any chunks of meat lying around the damn place. Didn't get a pretty fly there, which is kind of a nuisance, but whatever. Okay, game. You have certainly come out with your, well, with your particular subject in this matter. The Skullix is a very good boss to be fighting, because he is not very particularly hard. He can just be kind of hard to hit, actually, when it comes to it. I might be able to time my shots. Whoa, Jesus! Did not expect it to get that far, actually. Oh. Well, okay. Could have been avoided. Could maybe not have been avoided. I'm just using the Bible to get holy belief in myself, and to hopefully know that someone above is watching me. I always tend to say that for some strange reason. This is turning out to be quite a longer fight than I expected, most because I don't have a very high rate of fire. Where do I have to especially time my shots? I'm trying to decide when it's worth it or when you have to. This could get quite nasty if I don't pull myself together. Yeah. Yes, great. Okay. God damn it, this is one of the longest fights I have with him in quite a while, actually. I think it's turning out to be a larger nuisance than what I expected. So I guess we'll just have to roll with that. Right. Yes. Oh, that was quite close. Too close for comfort. I always like it when he reveals his tail like that. It's so cute. It's so very cute. Oh, what a long-ass boss fight. Oh well, not much to do about that now, is there? Oh, Jesus. I was trying to avoid that from happening, but I always end up dodging in his tears again. Oh, right, I have a 1-up, which does form the case of survivability. Could also do the exact opposite. But then again, I am hoping that is not the case. I'm gonna make the long trek back home and get what I want, which is more hearts. Back in my hometown, we know how to get hearts. They don't where this guy comes from. And yeah, guess that's the way it's gonna be now, is it? No? Alright. As I previously mentioned, I don't know if it reveals all the secret rooms on the floor, or just one. I think it's all, to be honest. Just have I not unlocked them all, is basically what I'm trying to come forth with here. Holy shit, this room character is quite a huge one. Which is not very nice for me, in my particular situation. Because I don't have a tarot card that can help in this case at all. Nothing to get forward with. What a shame. Quite a darned shame. I need to get rid of these guts so I can move in the corners. Yes, very good. Always makes it much more easier. Substantially, exponentially, potentiality, much more easier. Has the potentiality and approaches weird. Quite. Oh right, this is absolutely futile. I just remembered. Not funny game. You're not even remotely funny. Okay, we are shooting drastically. Oh, geez. That was avoidable damage. You can. Wow, I can even trick him into getting there. That is quite the thing. I'm not gonna use the teleport. I'm just gonna go directly to the case and fight Mom's heart once again, and we shall eventually succeed. Maybe, potentially, hopefully. Yes, succeed, my friend. Succeed in your case. I believe in you. Come on, Isaac. You can succeed. I know you can. You have the power to succeed, and so you shall. Oh, come on, Mom. Don't go spreading your heart out on these floors like this. Yes, already started bombing the entire damn space. So, yes, that is the situation we want to be in. Great, great. Couldn't ask for more, couldn't ask for less. Or, I could, yeah, well, I could ask for a lot more. And I could also ask for less. That was a very damned ordeal. So I did it. And let us see what we get in the chest this time. Oh, Dr. Fetus, a reference to his former game, Super Meat Boy. Awesome, Dr. Fetus. Great item. Some say it's broken. Other people does not. That is not a very good status to have, but it is something. It is something. So yes, finally defeat that guy again, and thank you for watching. Hope you have a wonderful evening, and peace out.